guys, welcome back to the channel. You may be wondering why I haven't got any cards or anything on my card mat today, but that's because we're going to be using our imaginations today, and you'll see what I mean by that when we get into the performance. So with all that said, let's just jump straight into it. So guys, as I said in the intro to this video, you are going to need a pretty vivid imagination in order to get the best experience out of this particular routine. Okay, so with all that said, let's just jump straight into it. So spectator one, we're going to ask to name a colour. So we're going to get them to pick a colour of a card. So we're going to ask them to either pick red or black. Okay, so let's say in this instance they say red. Perfect. So now we'll ask spectator two. I'm going to get them to pick a suit. So either it's going to be hearts or diamonds, since spectator one chose red. So let's say they go for hearts. Perfect. And then spectator three, you are going to get a choice of the value of the card. So let's say they go for 7, for example. So now together with 3 spectators, we've created the card, the 7 of hearts. Okay? Perfect. So whilst they're all thinking of the 7 of hearts, I want you all to imagine right now that I'm removing a deck of cards from my pocket. Okay? I want you to imagine that you can see me opening the card box, and I want you all to imagine that I'm very carefully removing the cards from the card box. Okay? I then want you to imagine that you can see all of the faces of these cards here, and then I want you to imagine that as I flip over the deck, you're able to see all of the backs of these playing cards. Okay? Perfect. I want you to imagine now that I'm able to cut off a section of the deck here and spread through them. I want you to imagine that you can actually feel these playing cards. So I'm going to spread them out towards you. I want you to reach your hands out and just see if you can feel these imaginary cards. Okay? So let's say you've got a good touch of those cards and you're able to feel them. That's pretty impressive. So I'll put the deck back together now. So we're all 100% convinced that I'm holding a deck of cards, even though I am imagining it. Okay, we're all imagining this. So all I'm going to do now is, you said the 7 of hearts, right? So all I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the deck and I'm going to remove all of the 7s. So there's one right there. Oh, there's another one. Perfect. And oh, there's 2 right together. That's perfect. Oh, actually, I didn't notice these cards are actually facing the wrong way. That's annoying. I don't know why you didn't let me know of that, but yeah. So I've removed all 4 of these 7s now from the deck. Obviously, you could have named any other card, and we would have had to remove some different cards. Now, what we're going to do now is a little experiment on intuition. I'm going to get one of you to take 2 fingers and place them on any 2 of these playing cards, okay? So let's say the spectator takes 2 fingers and then they place them on these 2 playing cards here. Okay? So we'll take a look at what these cards are. We have the 7 of clubs here and the 7 of diamonds. That's perfect. So we'll get rid of those. So the 7 of hearts is still in the game. So once again, we've got 2 cards remaining now. I want you to place 2 fingers. I want you to place each finger on each of these cards here. And then, without thinking, I want you to lift up any finger. Without thinking about it, it doesn't matter which finger you lift up. So let's say you lift up this finger and you're still pointing at this card. We'll take a look at the card you lifted your finger off. This is the 7 of spades here. So that must mean the card you're pointing to this entire time is got to be the 7 of hearts, your thought of card. If we take a look and flip it over, there it is, the 7 of hearts. So that is the trick. It's called draw a blank. It's one of my all-time favorite card tricks, literally ever. If you want to find a copy of it, I'm not going to be able to teach it, but if you want to find a copy of it, I shall maybe, actually it's really difficult to find nowadays and I don't really want to ruin the trick. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to leave it there, guys. Unless I can find somewhere online where you can purchase the product, I'll leave a link down in the description. Okay, so with all that said, guys, I shall see you in the next one. Please make sure to like and subscribe. And yeah, goodbye.